Hello again. Today I find myself outside Grey Abbey Primary School. This is the little school that sits on the corner on the road out to Kirkcoven. Maybe famous because of the corner. It's quite tight when you meet a bus or a lorry on there. They have to wait. But above this red door you can see that the school was established in Victoria's Jubilee year in 1887, and this is its 130th year anniversary, and the head teacher tells me that in September they will be celebrating that in some way. The school was established by the Montgomery family, and it's a small school from the outside. There you see the stone building, but the Montgomery family are the estate family here, and they still run the estate up behind the school. The school has developed, as I said, over the years. There's been a large chunk added onto it out the back here, as you can see, and the playgrounds have been extended out the back. Swing through this gate. And further extensions out, the little school hall out the back here. These have all been added over the years. An additional piece of playground out the back, a soft play area here at the back. I'm sure there are lots of people in Grey Abbey have experiences, the memories of being schooled here, educated in this place. And if you're like me, it'll be a mixed bag. I liked school okay, but I was glad to get left it as well. I had dreams and aspirations of being a tradesman, and that's what I did. I left secondary school aged 15, just before my 16th birthday, on a Wednesday, and I went to the building site on a Thursday morning, and there I served my time. And of all the things that I wanted to be when I grew up, a teacher was never one of them. I never thought that I'd find myself being a teacher, and that's kind of what I am as a minister. Leaving school, forward winding 30 years, I found myself being ordained and installed as a minister in Grey Abbey, the teaching elder, making promises to teach the people and to teach the children about God. And as Christians, there is a sense in which we are all teachers. Not an academic teacher, not someone who's preparing a maths class or a geography class or preparing for an art lesson. But when Jesus ascended, when he went up into heaven, he gave a great commission which said, "Go into all the world and make disciples, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you, and surely I am with you always." That's from Matthew 28 verses 19 and 20. So as a believer, as someone who's involved in God's building process, whether that's here in Grey Abbey or in some other village, if you are someone who is connected to the main body, like we looked in the islands, or if you're someone who's in step with the Spirit and testing the spirits and drinking from the Holy Spirit, the purpose for that is to go and share the good news about Jesus, to teach people who Jesus is. So fellow believer, Jesus died and rose again to make you part of this great process. He has called you to be part of that body, and he has given you authority to teach about him. So be prepared. Have a little lesson plan. Be ready to share what you have learned about Jesus and share that with other people, teaching them to obey him the way that you live in obedience to him. So hopefully that has encouraged you again this week. We've just a couple of more vlogs to do, and then we're going to pause for the summertime. So hopefully we'll see you again next week.